What's going on, guys? Ernest here, back at you again with another review. And today we are going to be reviewing the Nike SB Ishod. So we'll start off with the sole. This sole is pretty good. It's very grippy. It's kind of slick in the beginning, but over time, like after like a few days, it's almost kind of like it just like it's like a almost like a kind of glossy layer the first couple of days, but then after that it kind of just goes away. I don't know if anybody else has experienced that with this shoe, but it felt kind of like almost like just harder when you first skate these, but over time the rubber breaks down and it becomes really grippy. As you can see, in kind of the big toe area, it's starting to flatten out just a little bit. I can show you guys on my other shoe. So this is the first shoe that I skated. As you can tell, it's pretty dusted at the bottom. So one of my biggest gripes with this shoe is the sole wore out kind of fast. Because I've been skating this shoe, I've been skating this shoe for like 2 months and a half, something like that. And I guess that's pretty accurate for, you know, a moderate amount of skateboarding. But I feel like maybe the treads could have been maybe just a little bit deeper for it to last just a little bit longer, like up in this area, just a little bit deeper. We go up to the upper. As you can see, this shoe is pretty dusted. The kickflip area is very interesting because this shoe is obviously a cup sole, but I can show you a little bit better on the newer shoe. It's almost like this black part is like a stickier rubber than the white part. It's kind of interesting because it gives you the flick of like a vulcanized shoe, but the support of a cup sole shoe. So it's kind of odd, but I've noticed that a lot of newer skate shoes have kind of gravitated to doing that. Not even just like Nike, like Vans and Adidas, they have done the same thing too, of like making cup sole shoes perform like vulcanized shoes, where they have like, it's like in the toe area, it'll be like a layer of rubber that feels like a vulcanized shoe, but you still have, it's clearly still a cup sole shoe. I found that part very interesting about that shoe, and I was kind of curious to see how that was going to perform. These shoes also have lace protectors. You may not be able to see it, but they have these little hoops in here that sit behind this little patch of suede right here, and you can lace your laces, look at me. You can put your laces in these hoops. You can put your laces in these hoops and it'll protect your laces from getting shredded from your grip tape. Another thing that I found really cool about this shoe is that it has like a little patch of like rubber right here. And it's like a little window, like a little ventilation window. I thought that was a very, very smart idea for them to do something like that on this shoe. To basically make like a ventilation patch on it. I thought that was really, really smart of them to do that. So moving on to the insole, it has the React insole. I am not that familiar with this React foam, but I have seen it on like Nike running shoes. I recently kind of found out that they use the same technology in, you know, skate shoes with the insole. I thought that was pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of like the Lunar Line foam they used to use back in the day in some of their skate shoes. Also, Converse was using some Lunar Line foam in some of their skate shoes as well, like the CTASs and shoes like that. Also, for Nike, the Costin One, they had the Lunar Line sole. That's what the React sole reminds me of, is the Lunar Line sole they used to use back in the day. So overall, I would give this shoe probably like an 8 out of 10. It checks all the boxes for me, honestly, like comfort, board feel, flick, and just general like responsiveness. You know, the more you skate these shoes and break them in, like I feel like it's like more like sock like, and it's almost like you're not wearing like any shoes at all. So this is one of those shoes I would highly recommend to someone who likes a shoe that has good board feel, but also still feels very supportive. And I feel like most people who choose to skate in these shoes, this will give you a lot of confidence as far as like just having like support, just having like the general like, you know, responsiveness to your flip tricks, and just the general board feel while riding around. I would highly recommend this shoe to anyone really. Like it's a very well-rounded shoe. It's a very, very well-rounded shoe. The only gripe I really have about it is just the soles. They wear out kind of fast. But other than that though, like 8 out of 10. This is a very, very good shoe. Like I haven't felt this way about a shoe in a long time. This is definitely like one of my favorite shoes, and if Nike SB and Ishod, if they ever give him another skate shoe, if it's anything like this one, I will definitely be getting the second version of Ishod's Pro model. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. Tell me what you think about the video down in the comments below. And if you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button. And I hope you guys have a great day. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.